John C. Reilly.
Thank you, sir. I love you. Hello, everyone. Good morning. I can't wait to see Adam's wax figure.
No,
it's going to be awesome.
That's not what it is.
I'm going to touch it in places I can't touch the real Adam.
It's a star. It's not a wax figure.
I thought because of the wax.
Yeah, it's all right. It's all right.
Good morning, everyone. What an honor it is to be here today to talk about my friend and cohort in madness, Adam McKay. Adam has always been a good friend to me and has given me so many amazing opportunities for which I will always be so grateful. I've always looked up to Adam, even though he's younger than me, and I think the reason is because he's a great leader. In moments of terror, he stays calm and optimistic, which is so important when the fear of the unknown inevitably creeps up, as it does when you improvise on camera. I recently became aware of someone that I think has some bearing on the kind of man Adam grew up to become. That person is the late James F. McCrudden Jr., Adam's grandfather. Everything I'm about to say is true, by the way. I've looked into the past of these two men and found some incredible comparisons between the lives they have lived. James F. McCrudden Jr. attended Yale University, where he played nationally ranked football, rugby, and boxed. He graduated with honors. Adam McKay briefly attended Penn State and then transferred to Temple University, where he nearly graduated but left. He later said he settled for an imaginary degree. He also often played pickup basketball on the streets of Philadelphia. It was there he discovered his love of making things up. After college, James McCrudden Jr. joined the Navy as World War II commenced. And he worked his way up to the command of a Navy battleship and survived intense combat at sea. Adam headed to Chicago after not finishing college and became an improvisational comedian at Second City. He worked his way up the ranks of the comedy world and founded a recurring show called Ass Cat. He also loved to play the children's board game Battleship in his spare time. James F. McCrudden Jr. once stared down a dive-bombing kamikaze pilot before he and his gun crew shot the plane down, moments before it was to crash into their ship. The men there said they could see the eyes of the pilot, intent on killing them before they saved the ship and countless lives of sailors on board. Adam had much fun in Chicago's lively bar scene and made many lifelong friends, many of whom went on to careers in sketch comedy. They say there's nothing scarier than going on stage without a script. And Adam steeled his backbone on the desperate stages of Chicago, learning to say yes and when not knowing what to say.
It was hard. It was hard.
After the war, James F. McCrudden Jr., a decorated naval hero, joined the post-war rebuilding effort by joining a firm which sold steel to literally build the foundations of post-war America. One of those buildings, Rockefeller Center. He also enjoyed martinis in his spare time. Adam McKay left Chicago when he was offered a writing position on Saturday Night Live in New York City. eventually becoming head writer of the show, he often slept and ate carry-out Chinese food in his office at, you guessed it, Rockefeller Center. He helped build many funny sketches there, some of which are still recalled today. In his golden years, James F. McCrudden Jr. settled down and enjoyed his retirement, but his calling to serve was still in his heart. At age 74, he volunteered to be the lifeguard at his apartment complex pool. He once saved a toddler who had wandered away from his mother and was about to drown in the pool.
No, that's not true.
He never spoke of this, but all who knew him cherished him to the end. Once Adam left Saturday Night Live, he headed here to Hollywood, California to make movies. He had immediate, incredible success making comedy films, 3 of which I was in. Once, on a press junket, he challenged me to a punch in the shoulder contest.
Oh boy.
I still have trouble with my left rotator cuff from that crazy night. One of his most popular sketches for his website featured his then toddler daughter swearing like a sailor. So you see how that ties in there.
That's nice.
So I hope you can see how greatness begets greatness when you have the kind of lineage Adam McKay has. All comparisons aside, I have known the terror of standing on the deck of a multi-million-dollar film, and I know how intense and crushing that pressure can be. But all along, I knew my commander, Adam McKay, had my back.
I like that. I like
One day, on the set of Talladega Nights, I was finally so tired and depleted that I had nothing left in the tank. I had to deliver and make something up that was funny, but the well was dry. The cameras rolled, and I just gave up and said, "I got nothing, Adam." Without a single moment of hesitation, he said, "Say you did a spread in Playgirl magazine and your porn name was Mike Honcho." And there, my friends, is what a leader does. Well, I'm not done. He stares into the unknown and does not blink. He embraces the chaos and laughs. If Adam McKay asked me to man an anti-aircraft gun under his command, I would do it. Because he's got what it takes to get you home.
Applaud here.
Yeah.
Applaud.
Yeah. Thank you, Adam, and congratulations on this special Hollywood achievement. James McCrudden Jr. is smiling somewhere and saying, "Can you believe what's become of Adam? A star on the Hollywood Boulevard?"
Exactly what
Wow.
you're saying.
I did not see that coming, but what do I know? I'll tell you what I know. Adam McKay is one of the kindest, funniest, bravest, and most subversively intelligent people I have ever met, and there's no one better to have in your corner when the going gets tough. I salute you, Commander Adam McKay.
That was nice. Oh my God, that was
All right, when I say hip hip, you say hooray. Hip hip!
Hooray!
Hip hip!
Hooray!
Hip hip!
Hooray!
There we go.
Oh, that was good. That was good.
That was pretty good. Thank you.